Welcome back. Um, yeah, I couldn't really figure out where to put the microphone, so it's just gonna be annoying to have my computer so loud. Maybe I could cover it with like a blanket or something. Then it would explode. That's a good idea. Um, I guess I just wanted to finish some Star Wars stuff. Oh, people are barfing everywhere. Um, so there are like millions of Star Wars fans. So I guess I wanted to mention like obviously everybody likes Star Wars for different reasons. And so it is impossible to make everybody happy. I understand that. Like I wanted something different than what I got. Um, if you like a lot of action and a lot of set pieces, space battles, um, cool locations, they did a lot of that in the third movie, and they did a really good job with all that stuff. So I understand why people who like that kind of stuff would like this movie. There are also other things to like about it, even in the story, I'm sure. Um, when I think about Star Wars and why I like it, the first thing I think about is simplicity of characters. So, the first movie is very simple. Um, the plot, the characters, the structure, everything about it is basic hero's journey stuff. Um, and it's the reason why it's a good movie is because there's a lot. It's a new. Everything about it is new and unique and creative and interesting. Darth Vader, the Force, lightsabers. It's all new, but it all is still structured well in a basic story structure of the hero's journey. Um, and you have all the hero's journey stuff of like, I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking about Obi-Wan, the mentor who dies, um, and it's just a new take on all that stuff. So that's why it's a good movie. Um, and it's the simplicity of it is appealing. Like you just have Luke and Vader and Han Solo and Leia, and that's it. It's not complicated. They introduce the Force and lightsabers, and it's just like that's just what it is. The Force is a thing in nature that binds you to nature, and lightsabers are just swords with light, and that's it. They're stormtroopers. There's Darth Vader. He's a bad guy. Um, and I guess I talked about that before. Like it's a good movie, and if that first movie was the only movie, it would be a good movie. It would be like the first Superman movie. It's like it's fine. It's a nice movie. It would be like like Jaws. Jaws is a good movie, um, but I don't have any real connection to like Superman or to Jaws because, and I think it's because the other movies aren't good. So Empire and Return of the Jedi being good, in my opinion, make it something special. And what I liked about the trilogy, they didn't do it in the new trilogy, so that's why I didn't like the new trilogy. So I mentioned simplicity, and I'm not playing the game at all, but I guess I don't really have to in this level. Right? I'm already pretty much won. 250, yeah. Well, I need to get some more guests. Maybe I should build another thing. Let's make Let's make go-karts. Ah, no. That's fun. Yeah, that's good. Nope. That's expensive. Yeah, it is distracting to try to play. That should be good. And building stuff. Building. This game is so fun. There's something special about this game. Maybe it's just nostalgia, but in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, I feel like I tried to play the recent ones and I didn't like them as much. I feel the same way about Command and Conquer. Like, I liked the first couple, but the recent ones I didn't like. Yes, people love the go-karts. What are people thinking? I'm not thirsty. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Let's build a bathroom. Okay, I just wanted to finish that point about Star Wars. So I guess I mentioned it before, why I like the original trilogy. So I won't talk about it too much, but it's just the idea that, like, I know it's not an original idea, I guess, but that Luke saves Vader, that's a fun idea to begin with. Like, okay, you have this horrible Darth Vader character, and over the course of 3 movies, Luke saves him, and he becomes this Jedi, and he ends the Empire, like, not by killing everybody, but by saving his father. I think I've talked about that a lot before, so I won't talk about it too much. But and I rewatched the movie, and it's kind of cool that, like, Obi-Wan is telling Luke, he's being kind of, in the second 2 movies, he's being kind of like a bad mentor. He's giving him bad advice. I guess you could say it's good because it's like, well, don't rush into facing Vader because you're not ready. And Luke is like, I need to, because I need to save my friends. Anyway, I talked about it too much. Maybe I'll come back to it because I do have more notes. That knife map was so stupid. I wish I had recorded this before I had seen, like, reviews for the movie, because it did influence me a little bit. But I knew I didn't like it right after I saw it, and I didn't see any reviews before I went into it. And I didn't get spoiled, which is good, because I got spoiled for the other 2. But that stupid, yeah, that knife map. That was I usually don't care about stupid little stuff like that. Like, if something's like a plot hole, or like it doesn't make sense, I don't usually care. Like, I just care about the characters. If the characters are interesting and they have good arcs, like, I won't care about stupid little stuff. But that was the one thing that was like, ooh, that stupid knife map. It was so dumb. And they had to, like, there was so much like, let's go to this place and let's go to get the thing, and let's get the thing to go to this place, and it's like running around and nothing really interesting happened. Although the Death Star was kind of cool. They were they were walking around on the crashed Death Star. I have a ton of notes, and I need a tiny note today. I want to read you an email. I emailed it to myself from work. I think I did it yesterday. It's kind of bad that I'm ignoring this game. If you clicked on this video, you probably did it because you want to see somebody play this game, because I don't think a lot of people really play it online and stuff. This game is great. It's amazing. It's one of the best games ever made. It's perfect. Let's see. Okay. So I think it's okay to read this email from this guy from work. I won't say his name or anything. But I think I've talked about work and how like I don't like my job and it's kind of stressful sometimes. Recently it's been okay. But I've been doing a lot of customer service stuff, which is hard. So we got this email yesterday morning from one of our customers who was like, we need this order soon, like how soon can you do it? And then somebody else answered. Sometimes I answer and sometimes this other guy answers those emails. So this time he answered because he got in work earlier. So they said, I need some before the 31st. Can I get 600 pieces either the 17th or the 20th? I need it to ship before the end of the month. Then he said, I will work on it and let you know by the end of next week. And then they said, this is an insane answer. Wait for late next week for an answer. This is a non-polishing, non-anodizing part. If you can't schedule a simple part like this, I got problems. This part due to no anodizing going to make it here. That's not me, that's him. He didn't write that right. This is exactly what he said. Let me move the mic up here. Or maybe not, I don't know. This part due to no anodizing going to make it here. At the time Mike was looking for a new product I could switch to Foremost, I did. Now I am wondering, as I consider this a simple part and I can't get answers, I am deeply concerned about the future. So that's what I gotta deal with. So I know I don't want to be too hard on this guy who emailed, but like, why would you say something like that? Like, why? We've worked with them for like 30 years. I'm sure we've had problems in the past, like having orders late and stuff. I guess it might be confusing if you don't know what I do, but we're just a manufacturing company. We make lighting reflectors, so some customers need lighting reflectors, and so he was just angry that he wasn't going to get it on time, which is fine. But to respond to an email that says, I will work on it and let you know by the end of next week, with this crazy thing about like, I'm deeply concerned about the future. And he, I don't know, I feel bad like this is gossiping or something, but I'm not saying names. I just want to talk about how, like, I guess I talked about how this job causes anxiety for me, and this is a big reason why. Like, I feel like at any second at my job I could get an email like this, and he CC'd the owner, and the owner gets anxious too when he gets it, and he can get mad at like us if we don't respond to a customer the right way. So for someone like me who's not good at communicating and who gets anxious like talking, is like, this is a terrible job for me, because I feel like at any second I could say the wrong thing and a customer could like flip out and cancel orders, and so I'm nervous at work, like I'm gonna get an email like this, and so I don't want to say too much bad about him. Like he said this, and I don't understand what would cause a person to send an email like that, but he did it, and he's a person and he's fine, whatever. But this is why I don't like this job. And I should stop there because I'm going long. I didn't realize that I had that much to say about it, but I do have a little bit more to say. Maybe I'll do tomorrow. I think I almost finished this. I think I won. Okay. Hopefully I'm recording well. But I'm doing bad today, so if it's not recording, then whatever. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.